Zealand cricket slammed on social media for showing incorrect map of India. New Zealand are flying high after experiencing one of their greatest days ever in their cricketing history. The men's team beat India in a test match played at the latter's home for the first time since 1988 on Sunday morning. Later in the day, the women's team winning their maiden Women's T20 World Cup title later in the day. New Zealand are a side that have troubled India a lot in big tournaments in recent years. That is not reflected in how they are received in the country though, with both the Black Caps and White Ferns being popular touring sides among Indian fans. However, New Zealand's cricket board seems to have now drawn the ire of these fans right after the blockbuster Sunday. New Zealand Cricket, NZC, on Monday announced that the men's team is now setting off to Pune, where the second test will be played, from Bengaluru. In doing so, it depicted the locations of the venues for the three-match test series on a map of India. This map has left a number of users unimpressed and sparked demands in the replies and comments section for NZC to post an image of a new map. New Zealand made it to the final of the first and second editions of the Women's T20 World Cup. They lost the first time around to England and the second to Australia. They came into the 2024 tournament on the back of 10 consecutive T20I defeats and a couple of rather unsure positions in their batting order. However, they managed to beat India to the semi-final spot where they beat defending champions and six-time winners Australia, who were chasing their fourth consecutive title win, in the semi-finals. New Zealand then beat South Africa and thus won the tournament for the first time. It is also the first time New Zealand have won any World Cup, men's or women's, and the second ICC title for the country after the men's team won the World Test Championship in 2019. Earlier in the day, the men's team joined a rare group of sides who managed to beat India in a test match played in India. New Zealand are the only side outside of England or Australia to have done so since 2010, and this was their first ever test victory in the country since 1988. It also marked just the fourth time overall that New Zealand had managed to beat India at the latter's home in all the years that the two sides have played Test cricket. For more on this story, visit the news article link.